What's going on, y'all? I hope that you're having a wonderful day. My name is Jonathan Yench. You guys remember my sister, Katrina? Thank you for tuning in to yet another video. I'm currently back on the road yet again, and this time we are headed up to Portland, Oregon from Los Angeles. We're gonna do the whole trip in one day. It's 15 hours, quite the long drive. But today I thought it would be fun to share with you guys a few quick little tips on how you can make your road trip a little bit more enjoyable. First things first, gotta have the coffee. I don't know why I'm holding it like this.
Because the cup holders suck.
Yeah, the cup holders in this car suck. So that's the first tip. Don't road trip in a cross track. All right, wish us luck. Let's get going. The first tip that I have for you guys, it's gonna be one that might be kind of obvious to some of you, but to others, maybe not. And that is to bring a gallon of water. Not only is this gonna help sustain you throughout your entire trip, so you don't have to make stops for water whenever you get a little bit thirsty, but also if your car is overheating, it's good to have some water in the car so you can dump it into your radiator and help cool off the car. Another quick tip on that note is, they have the water bottles that either come with a twist on lid, but they also have the ones that kind of like pop off and pop on. Yeah, you're gonna wanna stick with the twist off, just because I've had the other ones pop open in my car before and it's a complete mess. Everything gets soaked and it's not fun. So tip number one, make sure to grab a gallon of water. Another tip, as Katrina's finding out now, don't forget your sunscreen. You don't really think about it going on a road trip, but you're sitting pretty much in direct sunlight for many hours of the day, so you're very susceptible to sunburns. So don't forget your sunscreen, even though neither of us are wearing sunscreen today.
I packed it.
She packed it. Aha!
I can't.
Whoopsie.
God.
This is like exactly what we did not want to happen. I'll take some. I can do some. Is that enough?
Yeah.
It's still enough. Thank you very much.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. Our next tip of the day for how you can make your road trips more enjoyable and more successful is to throw away your trash at every opportunity you get. We all know how quickly wrappers and used napkins and all of that nasty stuff accumulates in your car when you're on the road. So as long as you're cleansing it periodically and getting rid of it, you're gonna have a lot more peace of mind, and thus you're going to enjoy your time on the road that much more. We are now in the Mount Shasta, I don't know how to say it, Northern California region. And immediately when you get up north, it just feels so much more peaceful and the air just changes and everything is just so serene and beautiful. And all that to say is Southern California sucks. Okay, that was a little extreme. Sorry.
Oh, look at that.
So the next tip that I have for you guys is podcasts. Podcasts are gonna be your best friend. And what I like to do, because sometimes you don't wanna listen to a podcast for the entire time that you're driving, is basically You pull up your favorite playlist, let that go until you're kind of sick of music, because we all know that it gets to that point where you're sick of music. Swap over to your favorite podcast and then just cruise on over to your destination for the rest of the trip. Now, a couple of my favorite podcasts are the Joe Rogan Experience. Of course, that guy is a legend. Backpacker Radio, if you're into backpacking and hiking and all of the outdoorsy type things. Making Sense with Sam Harris, that's another great one. Oh, if you guys are into like crime and horror type podcast, murders, all that crazy stuff, Lights Out is another phenomenal one. So definitely make sure to give those a shot. So podcasts, and more podcasts. Send dank pods. What are some of your guys' favorite podcasts? Leave it down below in the comments what you guys like to listen to.
Yeah, stop abbreviating everything.
Send dank pods. All right, so we're pretty tired, so I think we're just gonna crash here tonight at the rest stop since the last time went so well.
No, we're not. We still got another 7 hours.
No, I think we're like 5 hours away now.
Nice.
5 hours, woo! This is quite the view that this rest area's got. Let me show you guys real quick. We're at about hour 10 into our journey, so we're switching off and I'm getting behind the wheel now. Guys, another quick tip that I just thought of on the fly here. This is another one that's gonna seem a little bit obvious to some, but to others, they might not think about it. Cruise control is a lifesaver. And I mentioned this because for the longest time, I never even thought about cruise control. Like, I forgot that my car even had it. And then one day I was like, oh, cruise control, try it out. And it makes driving so much more enjoyable at long distances because you can just sit back and just cruise, you know? All right, y'all, as the sun gently dips down behind the horizon over there, it's turning into nighttime and we've been driving all day. So I think it's time to give you the last tip of the day. And basically this one is to help you guys stay awake if you're feeling tired. This one is by far, I think, the best tip of the entire thing, and it's going to be a lifesaver, literally. And that is sunflower seeds. Yep. Sunflower seeds. I'm not even kidding. I have been at the point where I was trying everything to stay awake. I just was so tired. I was pinching my thighs as hard as I could. I was like opening the window. I was blasting music. I was drinking water, drinking coffee. Nothing did anything. And then I got some sunflower seeds. And there's just something about like the motion of eating them, and like you have to crack them open with your jaw and like move the seeds over, and I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, sunflower seeds and a dank pod, like, you're set. You're not falling asleep. And another pro tip while we're on that topic is get a little, like, cup from either a gas station or something, one of the little coffee cups, or like a fast food place, so you have somewhere to spit your sunflower seeds into. And you will never fall asleep while on the road. Man, that is much needed after an 18-hour journey in a car. And that's actually going to conclude all of the tips that I have for you guys, how you can make your next road trip that much more enjoyable. Hope you found a little bit of use out of those tips. I'm in Portland now, and this is the final destination. Really quick trip. I'm heading back in, not tomorrow, but the day after that. So I'll be back home working on the camper very soon. I was just accompanying my sister Katrina up here while she was driving back home, which also used to be my home. Shout out to you if you remember when I lived here. All right, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks like always for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. Comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. It's been a long day. Have a good night, and I will see you very soon.